I've never been on the streets free, like truly free, and been sober since I've been 11. That's when I first started using meth.
Everything hinges upon how much bone you have to work with up here. So what we do is we just kind of fast forward and say, okay, well, it's pretty cool. We're going to be able to put you to sleep, and you should be able to wake up with new teeth in place.
I was running on warrants because just being scared of jail and not really getting my life under control. And I came in here, and it was a blessing that I found JCAP. Like, this is my chance of life, for real.
So I'd be curious to hear what topics you're interested in talking about, and then we can find a spot.
The main four I think that we discussed would be bullying, suicide, peer pressure, and then self-worth. And then now I'm the happiest mentally I've ever been. So I want to talk about a little bit of my recovery in the sense of what's helped me get past all that.
We'll go to Charlie's mom's house up in South Bend, invite her to the family support group, and then when we come back, we'll go to Jacob's family's house. When we get back to the sheriff's office, I will also mail copies of the invitation to all the families. You're the big dog. So we've gotten to know Charlie pretty well, and he speaks so highly of you.
Yeah, he's my baby.
Yeah, he's a good kid, and he's so polite, he's so kind, and works really hard.
That's the Charlie that we know. We've had our
We
issues.
all know that you're a teacher. We all know how important it is for him to have his GED, and he wants to have that because he knows it's important to you.
What have you seen, Kathy, as far as in the last few months that he's been in the JCAP program? Have you seen a progressive approach?
I haven't seen him.
Right.
He is more positive.
Good.
And he says, when I get out, I'm going to do this, this, and this. But I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so even though I'm real happy for him and I'm proud of him and I'm so thankful you're all doing this for him, I'm still a little hesitant about what's going to happen when he comes out. And that's why I'm so glad he's in work release. I'm glad somebody else is helping him because he needs to hear it from somebody that's not involved with him.
So we want to invite you to a family support group for Jacob.
There's so many changes that need to be made, and it's hard, and it really is helpful to sit in a room full of people who are struggling with the same thing. They've enabled in the same ways, they've tried to be hard in the same ways. It's just uncharted territories. There's no, what to expect when your son becomes a heroin addict book out there.
And something that I've learned is if the addicted person's going to change, obviously there's got to be some change at home too.
They say it's a matter of time, 1,000 days and the sun won't shine before I come back to you. When I'm happy, nothing's going to stop me. I'm making my way home, I'm making my way.
You'll be in the chair from basically 7:15ish until 11 to 11:30.
Damn, it's way more of a surgery than my other one, huh? 14 teeth in an hour, man. No wonder I look like Rocky Dennis when I was done, you know it? Face all, from Mask, dude. But man, I'm gonna take Zimmerman's advice. He's like, when he emphasized this, he's like, I can't stress this and emphasize this enough to you. And I'm serious. Take the soft food diet seriously, man.
So yesterday I made homemade tomato soup, and then I stuck some in some Tupperware and froze it because I was like, okay, that way I can give that to Chris. I told Clint, he's out of town, but I told him last night on the phone, I'm like, you have to remind me, if I make beef and noodles or chicken and noodles or.
Yeah, those chicken noodles were good. You made for me. That chicken noodle soup you made for me was really good.
Good.
Or one for me you made for Clint, but yeah. Oh.
Are you nervous, Chris?
You know what, man? Nah, not really.
Okay.
No, for some reason I'm not.
Okay.
I used to always think that. I mean, I'm going out for 4 hours. I guess I don't know. I really didn't think about it like that. I thought it was going to be like last time.
I'm going to go ahead and have you hang on to these and everything. They're going to go over those in the back with you over information and that, and have you sign it and fill it out. So just go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
We'll get you back there.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
I was just telling Sheriff that Christian needs to be removed from the program.
McQuaid?
Yeah.
Okay, remove him. I trust you. You don't have to come into me all that.
But here's the thing, though. How do you complete 4 months and all of a sudden last week pull somebody out?
I have warned him, corrected behaviors, had to recorrect behaviors. He is a big issue. Not so much for me, because I only see him a couple times a week, but for the rest of the group, because he is such a distraction from every single conversation. So Matthew kind of titled it unsuccessful completion. He's done the classes, but is he actually applying what he's learned? Absolutely not. What we are concerned about is everybody has spent the last 3.5 months trying to be very, very patient with him. And even the first 2 months really trying to help him. They're no longer trying to help him. They're just trying to tolerate him. And these last 2 weeks are where all their emotions run super high. And I am afraid that if Christian's in there, somebody else who actually has really tried to work the program is going to knock him out, and then they're going to be out of the program. Yeah.
So you made your mind up. He's gone.
If
we're going to do it now.
Yeah.
Then go do it. Go do it.
So, Christian.
Yes, ma'am.
You've had a lot of issues over the last 3 months. A lot of behavior problems throughout the entire program that haven't seemed to have gotten any better. We don't feel like you are committed to the changes that you need to be and really applying the information that we've been presenting to you. We are going to remove you from the program today. However, we are starting a new group in just a few weeks. We would like for you to apply for that, and we will consider you for that group.
Been having an issue dealing with my anger. That's my biggest issue. And that's one of the things I was very excited about coming into the program about, is trying to deal with it. But obviously I didn't do as well as I would have wished.
During these 2 weeks, I can talk to Matthew. Maybe he can pull you out, just general population, and bring you up and talk to you a little bit more about your anger issues and stuff like that.
Yep.
All right.
I would like that.
Okay. I will see what I can do for you.
All right, thank you,
All right,
sir.
so don't get in trouble.
Thank you.
I knew it was probably going to happen. And I thank you for the glasses that you got me.
Hey,
Yes.
we're not giving up on you, bud.
No,
Appreciate
you
it.
just,
And I know
Do you want to try it again?
Yes, I do. I would love to.
Okay, so what do we need to work on?
I
We
need
need to work
to-
on the anger issues, right?
Yes.
So maybe we'll get a hold of Matthew, and when you guys have your counseling sessions, maybe we'll just focus on your anger and nothing else, and that way we can get you up to where you need to be. All right?
Thank you, sir.
All right, come on.
Things happen for reasons, and we take this program very seriously. And obviously, you're one down. So, my advice to you, let's regroup, let's get back on track, and let's move forward. Embrace the support. Embrace us. We're here for you, okay? That if you don't change, nothing. Go out to work release, get a career, that support system, it's huge. Huge, huge. My family and I cannot go anywhere without somebody coming up and asking how you guys are doing. If this doesn't fill your gas tanks here, if this doesn't put chills down your spine, you're in the wrong room. Men, you got 11 days. You have 11 days. Give me everything you got. Give me everything and you got more in the next 11 days.
so let's talk about how we can support our loved ones. So I try to focus on the positive, because for me it's really easy to point out negative things. For them, it's not just to lay in bed and dwell on it for 20 minutes or 30 minutes until you fall asleep. For them, that's a huge hit to their self-esteem. It puts them right back in I really can't do this. Look I'm already screwing up. I can't even do the little things right. How am I supposed to do the big things right? We're not perfect, and they need to be reminded that we just try every day to do better than we did the day before. And where we are today is a far cry from where we were 6, 8, a month, a year ago, whatever it was. We are a better, stronger person, and they need to be reminded that they're strong, that they can do this.
It's about you too. You've spent a lot of time pouring, or waiting, or crying, or not sleeping, and so yeah, exactly. So this really is also about you. You get to heal and learn and grow for you.
Hopefully this is just the start of a really exciting future for them, a really healthy and happy future.
The changes that I've seen in Seth have been phenomenal. He's actually starting to plan for the future instead of just right now. He was just in there doing his time. Now he has something to look forward to. This program has really given him hope, and therefore me hope that it's actually going to work for when he gets out. Not only just in here, but when he gets out. And that he'll be able to build that relationship with our son again. He's got a huge support system coming out of the JCAP program. It's nice knowing that there's so many people out there that don't even have to know you, but could support you.
So one of the things that you may want to point out in your interview, if it is an actual strength of yours, would be like, I'm really organized. They obviously like project orchestration. That takes organization. You may want to throw in there, like, I'm really working on my communication skills. I've taken several classes where we have talked very specifically about communication and effective communication. We know that's something that's one of their core values. So when they say, tell me about yourself, you may say, obviously I've made some bad decisions in my past, but I am working to overcome those decisions, and I know that every decision counts. Moving forward, I need to make sure that every decision I make is the right decision, whether it's the right decision for me or the right decision by the law or the right decision for that day. I have to be very focused on making sure that my decisions are good.
Not sure what I'm applying for at this moment, but here's my resume, sir.
Let's pretend.
Well, I'd rather not pretend. I'd rather act like it's professional. Yes, sir. Because you never know the potential of who you might meet and what might be going on.
True.
Yeah, I mean,
you're welder.
Yes, sir. Very much so.
Okay, where did you get your?
I actually got certified, my G1 certification to Harvard Meritor brake. They recycle brake shoes, and that's where I also got my CNC operating skills also.
Sign language.
Yes, sir.
So
very good.
Yeah, I don't know any
I love it.
I have hearing aids.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm half deaf in this here, and my aunt growing up, she was completely deaf. I got tired of writing, and just trying to get to know her, and I was like, I wrote her. I said, please teach me.
I like to emphasize it. They're gonna keep my head over the. I don't mind working in the snow. I don't mind working in the hot.
Hello, Jeremy.
Jeremy, I work on a next. I'm Jen.
Nice to meet you.
What type of work environment do you prefer?
People. I like people. Yes, I love to work around people, be helpful, anything I can do to help the next person, pick them up. I strive on that. I like doing that.
It's a gift, too.
Thank you. Got a little bit of gaps in my employment, made some questionable decisions with my life, but I really want to turn that around and would appreciate any opportunity to do so.
But you want her to be where you are.
But that's what she starts saying.
So tell me about where you've worked.
Factories. Okay,
A
which
lot
factories?
of factories.
Okay.
I like the fast pace. I like the working with my hands. I like the
Okay.
coming home and feeling like I've put in a good day's work.
Tired.
Yeah.
That's what I like. So if you could do any job in the whole world, this is what I say, if I could throw up pixie dust and say, what do you want to do? Doesn't matter what degree we have, GED, high school diploma.
Cancer research. I watched my mom suffer from malignant brain cancer. That's what took my mom. Either that or something. I lost my first daughter. Don't know why. So if I could do something with babies, because that would be amazing. I have 2 little girls, 2 blessings. My oldest one's 4 and my youngest is 3. I feel like my kids need me in their life, you know, just like they need their mother in their lives, you know.
I think that if I give you the time with your children, right, because you're sober, it's a totally different experience.
I was told that our resumes pop because of the color.
You know, if you're looking for assistance,
Here
for an assistant.
There it is. Okay.
You know, I would be more than happy to come in and do your PR rep or something.
Very nice.
Are you ready to go?
I'm a little nervous, but yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
What do you guys need? You ready to get in? Or?
I think we're ready to go. Yep.
It's right here. Are the kids gonna be in there now?
No, I don't think so. I think, nope, they're not.
Big night.
Yeah.
You got it?
This is the only one I've been nervous about.
This is your stomping grounds. This is home turf.
That's why it makes it nervous.
Home turf is easy. You got it.
You see people that you know.
Just nerves.
Lives crossing. My grade, my grade, my grade. He's amazing. So is Scott Bibler. I mean, it's both. Definitely looks like him.
Our first meeting, it's obviously never met him, but a day that goes by, his name doesn't come up somehow.
He's amazing.
It's more than a 4-month program. It's more than going to work release for 3 months and getting a job and getting a checking account. And it's those life connections. It's those mentors. It's that support system that you have for life.
I think what the community needs to understand, everybody has an addiction. Because you have an addiction doesn't make you a terrible person. And I don't think we can turn our backs ever. I think we have to help them get out of the hole they're in, help them realize that you're a better person without it than with it.
It is not a secret that this is not a one-man show. This is a whole community that pours into them. We're just really lucky because I think there's been so many people in our community who have had the desire to help, and they've done things in different ways and played their part.
The thing that puts you in here is freedom. That's why you lose it. Because when you're here, you don't have freedom. But when you're out, it's that freedom, it's that liberty, that ability to make a choice for yourself that actually gets used against you. And so you have to learn to handle that freedom.
If I don't do this, if I don't do this now, I'm not gonna be there. Like, if I don't do this now, I'm gonna be another statistic.
It really has been, you know, someone believing in me other than myself, seeing more potential in me than I ever believed that I had.
I've been so secluded from really what I could be doing with my life that, like, in a way, like, it's just hard to believe. I guess when I get there, like, I'll figure it out, but I'm grateful for what I've been given, this opportunity.
I wouldn't be sitting here and I wouldn't be sober. Connections that I made with JCAP are what's kept me clean. And now I see all these people, they do care.
I'm not gonna stop and be content with, okay, I'm not going back to jail. I wanna keep other people from going to jail. I wanna help the future generation. I wanna help people within the community that don't know how to help their kids or what to look for. And if I help other people understand that you don't have to do it on your own, then I think the world will be a better place, you know?
What is it in you that's driving towards a different future, towards breaking some of what you've experienced in your past?
Find the real Charles, like actually pursue my life and not be hidden behind drugs and be happy with myself.
To get the tools I need to stay sober, to not go back to using.
I hope to meet the man that I lost 8.5 years ago. I had 8.5 years of sobriety before this. I'd like to shake that man's hand again.
I mean, that's just my story, guys. I don't know what you take from it other than that when in your darkest hour, when you think there's no hope, there's always some hope. You just got to look for it.